First order of business. There's going to be an idea dinner night after tomorrow. Platinum invite list.
Fuck that. Fuck having this meeting without Axe here. Fuck all of this.
Easy, Dollar Bill.
Nothing about this is easy. I've been humping my ass into the city, hour and a half in traffic, into the swanky Manhattan office, and you haven't called a single meeting because the government's frozen all the assets. So when you called this meeting, I assumed that meant it was go time and they'd finally been unfrozen.
Not yet. Still frozen like Otzi in the goddamn Alps.
That's the frozen man, right?
I need those funds to flow like the Kankamangas Rapids. I'm ready to rock and roll on full auto right the fuck now. Absolutely.
And where the hell is Axe?
I'm over here.
Cool bachelor pad. Bro.
Wasn't gonna stay on Westport.
Guys like you head to the city when their marriages fall apart for the same reason birds fly south instead of freezing their asses off. It's in the genetic code.
You are like a man who committed a crime of passion. In the moment, it felt so right. But in the morning, all he sees is the blood splashed on the walls of his dead lover's bedroom, and he just wants it all to go away. But it can't. I'm going to prosecute the case to the full extent of the law without breaking the terms of our agreement. So if you don't clean up all the blood before the cops get there, I cannot guarantee your DNA stays out of the courtroom.
This is a conversation we need to finish somewhere else. Private.
Hello, Bobby.
Birch.
Axe?
Wendy. Lara. I'm here to go over my assets.
You were supposed to bring a business manager or accountant, not a competitor.
I only compete with currently active hedge funds.
Ding, ding, ding. I want a clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. There'll be no standing 8 count.
Give Lara full access to the books. She has a right to see the state of things.
As you wish, my liege.
That couple near you snapping selfies were undercover agents.
Mr. Victor made me do it.
Did Mr. Victor give you the vial? Did he pay you?
It was someone else, a woman. But I know that it was for him. Him and his wife son monsters. One time, I dropped a glass licorera baccarat. Then Mrs., she break the taillight to my car to punish. I had to drive home afraid that I get pulled over and sent back to Guatemala. I take the bus.
I want to know how it worked. When and where?
The way that Mr. Victor and his wife are, I can't be late. Or do I have to tell them?
No, don't say anything. After work, you'll come to my office and give a statement.
Lo prometo.
The people out there don't know who they're looking to. Since it can't be you, it needs to be me. If you can't live with that, I can be the one who leaves. You'll probably make up the losses, but get yourself banned for life or worse.
I'm leaving. And I'm taking the $2 billion. I'll send instructions shortly about what to do with it.
Who is that?
Maria Gonzalez.
That may be a Maria Gonzalez, but that is not our Maria Gonzalez. That is the wrong Maria Gonzalez.
Do you have someone else here with that name?
We did, until she was put on a goodbye charter from Newark Liberty.
It's got to be some bureaucratic screw-up.
No, it doesn't. Somebody knew she was going to be picked up before we did and got to her info. It says Axe written all over it.
Are you picking my cases for me, General?
Oh, I would never do that. Merely giving you continued guidance on the types of matters we are interested in seeing brought to justice under the current regime.
I never liked the idea of a regime in power in this country.
But you did drop all the cases that didn't fit the agenda.
I did.
So now you're free to go after the ones that do. Thanks for stopping by this morning.
Your best friend sold you down the river for nothing. He's not worth saving. I'm willing to pay you $30 million to tell the truth.
Just a transaction to you? This whole thing? Numbers move from here to there and emotions are smoothed down. Like ice under a Zamboni.
Well, I understand what's fair. And I know how to make a deal. So, take your life back.
I can't and won't speak to the actions of Bobby Axelrod.
What? Hold on.
Because I don't actually know what he did. But I sure as hell will testify about what Chuck Rhodes did.
Which is?
Purposefully induce sabotage against my company. Use his status and position to lure Bobby Axelrod to do it. And I will confirm on the record that Charles Rhodes Sr. was steering his own money and that Chuck's money was directly involved.
Stop. Mr. Shermer, you need to speak with counsel before going any further. We all need to hold and contemplate the risks these allegations pose to our case.
Dick. Oliver, we need to hear him out.
This meeting is over.
Yeah, I sort of figured.
Craig Heidegger died. It exploded.
Oh, isn't that a shame? A real goddamn shame.
I'm sorry, Wendy. For your loss.
We have you pissing in the soup, and people's lives were placed in jeopardy, which puts your freedom in that same position.
I was told there weren't any danger. The doctor was consulted.
A doctor?
Trace amounts, he said. Keep it as safe as can be.
The man who instructed you, describe him.
50s, bald, glasses, medium nose.
Doctor, he'll hold your stuff. Nice hobby. My time of late has been spent in reflection, replaying pivotal moments in my life.
Yeah, I don't see how I fit in.
I need the slide that I left with you.
I disposed of it as you asked.
Get rid of it for me. Get rid of it for me.
I just wonder, wouldn't you like to fuck Chuck up?
Pitch it out. What you think happened. How Charles Rhodes Jr. took down Robert Axelrod and got me out of prison. A 3-part mini-opera.
And you'll confirm or deny?
If you're good, you'll know by my face.
Chuck put his best friend's money in a company. His father's money, his own, so to be enticing, convincing, and you earned your freedom by delivering that curly-tailed grub to Axelrod, getting him to swallow it hook, line, and the rest.
The Night Owl case made you. Do you really want to tear that all down?
With a wrecking ball. Want to help me swing it?
The only reason you're not flying is because these windows don't open.
And we can't fire you right now because it wouldn't look good. But get the fuck out of our sight and stay there.
I have to tell her. Fuck.
Bobby, out with it.
The feds have your eyes too short. It was Spiro's. It's a Connerty. He thought he was helping me. I just found out.
Are you sure it wasn't you?
Not how it happened. I promise.
I have done nothing but guide you, mentor you, prepare you to take my place at that office. I gave you yet another career-making case, and you fucked it up by focusing on me and some phantom crime you think my wife and I committed.
Next time we talk, there should be lawyers present. You know who this is?
He works for Axelrod.
That's okay. I'll wait until you're in the witness box under oath. I feel bad for the kids.
We're gonna need lawyers. Separate ones. Keep even one of us out of prison.
Oh, I should have known something like this was coming. Ballsy.
Can we come in?
You think she can handle framing someone who didn't do it?
Wendy's got steel in her, but I've never known her to go that far. No. So we're either gonna have to keep it from her or...
So who's gonna be our patsy? Come on, boys. I think we all know someone needs to go down for this.
FBI! Step back, everyone. Dr. Gilbert, this is a properly executed search warrant.
Dad? What's going on?
Why are these men here?
It's a mistake. I haven't done anything wrong.
Sure about that, Doc? Get after it, people.
You got this backwards. I've been working with Rhodes. Not the ketchup!
Oh my God, Harry!
Your Honor, it pains me to say this. Since this morning, I've learned I had misinformation. I can no longer prove that which I told you in conference. The facts seem to state that the trade was initiated by another party.
What can you prove at trial?
Nothing on Mr. Axelrod at this time. The Eastern District, we're dismissing the indictment.
Sorry.
Why don't you take that coat off, eh? It's hot in here.
Don't you dare talk to her like that.
Just trying to lighten the mood, Sonny.
No, you're not. You're gloating.
It's nothing so arch as that. This is an object lesson. And as you know, people learn much better when heightened emotions accompany the instruction.
It's time to put away childish enthusiasms. Now, what you do at home, it's your business. But this with a third party who we just showed could be compromised? A candidate for governor simply cannot do it.
You didn't do this so we would have cellular memory.
No. You did it because it's your kink.
Oh, you think we give in to our appetites as easily as you do yours?
Careful, Blackjack. She might give you a crack across the ass.
Get to it!
Who the hell gave you permission to talk to my son? Gordy, wait outside.
You should listen to your mother. Go, sweetie.
Thanks, Aunt Wendy.
Don't call her that. She is not family. The men in my life don't need any more of your fucking advice.
I think you might be in a place where you can't even recognize when someone is trying to help.
No, I can recognize your intention. But when I look at Bobby, it's the results that seem all fucked up to me.
You didn't win. Didn't finish me off. Oh, I'm still standing here in the best job there is because I can do what I want, when I want, how I want. Oh, I am bad Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town.
Just wait a
You
second.
breached my threshold and threatened me. Threatened my wife, the mother of my children. How could you think there's a universe where you would survive that? Oh, Brian, you are many things. A man, a boy, a lawyer, a fighter, a student of the dark side of humanity, and a lover of jurisprudence. But there's one thing you're certainly not. An assistant United States attorney for the Southern District of New York. Drop your credentials at the guard's desk and get the fuck out of here!
Fucking with my lieutenant. With me.
Not so.
Then you're scared. You don't want to do business with me.
I wouldn't have invited you here if that were the case.
No? You don't want to insult me personally. So you invite me over for the SAVE meeting in the hopes that I will end the conversation myself. So, now, answer. Is that some piss running down your leg?
Fear isn't in this. In me. I think you see that.
Why do you say that? Because you invite me over to the house where your children sleep? And this makes you tall and tough and proud? I'm a fucking businessman. And the real sweetheart. I'm Casper, the friendly ghost.
Yeah, so am I. And if you mention my kids like that again, you'll find out just how fucking friendly.
You sold out my relationship in order to do it.
No, you did. That's why you told me he was at your dinner. Congratulations, by the way. You've earned out on your advance and you're way into bonus already. Hey. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
What happened? You're trying to convince me to help you go after Chuck.
No, I'm giving you a chance to convince me. Why'd you let yourself get led astray? Why'd you protect Chuck?
Why did you?
I believed in him.
I didn't believe in myself. But I believe he must be stopped.
So, in the end, the case you'll be bringing is obstruction of justice against the Attorney General of the United States.
Right now, you're just the Attorney General of New York State, Mr. Epstein. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
After you topple someone of Jock's stature, you will be the motherfucking man.
Nothing makes me feel so alive as putting my head in a tiger's mouth. Right up until the moment the tiger snaps his jaws shut.
But we will be there, with chairs and whips at the ready.
Sure he'll come?
The three of us will cause him to.
A new kind of organization, top down, but not imperious or impetuous, integrated, and you can make more than you do now with a partnership stake.
God damn it. When?
Now.
Taylor's making a move. They've played the Elmsley count on us.
So we wouldn't see their real cards. Fuck. Pretended to be one of us.
For just long enough to take our personnel and our capital. All of it.
You don't seem to understand. I'm not just offering you a job for my sake. I'm offering you a fresh start for yours. A reset from your slew of fuck-ups. You let things devolve at Axe Capital. You didn't see me being pushed out the door. You couldn't stop Axe from succumbing to his own worst nature. Instead, you succumbed to it. And who knows what other fallout you've created or at least allowed elsewhere in your life.
You're a brilliant person. You have a lot of answers. But you are very young. And there's a lot more to this business than you've learned so far.
Like?
It is not just about numbers and decimal points. The thing that makes it matter is lasting relationships, true loyalty, real trust.
No. I'm pretty sure there's only money and it can buy all those things, or at least the same result. That's what you and Axe taught me.
Look, nothing in the way I operate my business has changed. You loved it last week.
How can I keep my money with a man who won't kill for it?
I don't want Taylor dead. I want them alive to experience all that I am gonna do to them. I'm gonna destroy them in ways that'll make them wish they got what you offered.
Sure, why not? Have fun. But remember, if what you do to them costs me, we will meet again. Until then, goodbye, Axe.
Well, glad you could join us, Chuck. Regrets, Chuck. Tiger's breath was just too hot when it was right in my face. I can't be sure my office isn't bugged. Meet me at yours. See you in Washington, General. We'll break bread together soon, Mr. Deputy. That's a good man right there, my new Deputy AG.
If you say he is.
As of this moment, you are a trespasser in these hallowed halls of the law.
You, Charles Rhodes Jr., are relieved of duty. On power of the president, you are fired. Mr. Connerty, as your first detail as interim United States Attorney for the Southern District, please show this gentleman out.
My pleasure. What'd you manage to get for yourself, Professor?
I got to watch all this.
Yeah, look at him. Going out like the teaser I always knew you were. Pathetic.
Enjoy this. You've outplayed me, and you have earned it. But don't even for a second think that that smile on your face is gonna be there for very fucking long.
Oh, Chuck. That's not my smile. This is. Move him along.
Come on, Chuck.
Brian, think about what you're doing, man.
Drop your credentials at the desk and get the fuck out of here.